Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Rhypi here. Welcome to Rhypi Talks. In this episode, we're going to be ranking our fighting type Pokemon. So, let's go ahead and get started. So, this time there's about 100 or so that we need to sort, or 93. Don't know if we'll have everyone here. I'm going to be checking with both lists just to make sure I'm not skipping anyone. So we use both Luke Smith and Momo's tier list. So with this in mind, there's some that will be repeats that we've done from fire, grass, and water, even potentially a normal type, but we're gonna do it based on finding what I feel like as a finding power. So with this in mind, first we're gonna do the starters that gain a finding type. So with that in mind, we're gonna put Combuskin and Ignite and Monferno at a C, because they are a B in fire, but in fighting they're not as strong in my opinion as how I feel about them. Then we'll go to Infernape, Ember, and Blaziken. That as a fighting type, I don't believe Blaziken is quite an S, but it's a better fighting type than Fernape and Ember in my eyes. And then alrighty. And then we're gonna put Quaquavalva also in an A, because it is a decent water fighting starter, even though I have other water fighting starters I prefer a little bit more. But and then Hisuian, Legend of Arceus Digivolve is a decent one as well. That's normally grass ghost, but it's grass fighting. And the first one of them is Chestnut, being grass fighting originally. That as a fighting, I feel like it's an S. And I think I'm gonna go A. Alrighty. Next up, we're gonna do the first evolution line of Machop, Machoke, and Machamp. So, with this in mind, why do I not see a Machop? We're gonna put Machoke at a B, Machamp as an A. Even though I didn't use it at the beginning of my journey, because I didn't really use trade evolutions despite my dad offering them to me, but I've grown to appreciate it. And Machop, if it was here, as I feel that's one of the ones I was missing here for some reason, would be a C as well. Alrighty, next up is the Hitmontrio. Hitmonlee got a B. Hitmontop with Rapidspin and stuff like that. Snake, and so too is Hitmonchan. Hitmonlee, I just feel like gets lost sometimes. Bum 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 bum. Alrighty. So next up, and sorry that I'm humming in between, just Integro we'll put as a C because it has potential to be any of them. So it's kind of cool. And we have Mewtwo Mega. We'll put it as an A. Can be a really good one, but I feel like I prefer Mewtwo a little bit more, and we'll explain that in the Psychic. Mega Blaziken as a fighting type, I'm gonna also put an A. Alrighty. Alrighty. And we're gonna combine Generation 2 and 3 together, just because I don't remember them being much more Generation 2 ones. Some Generation 1s, Berryloom as a fighting, I really enjoyed. So then we have Hamakihuda and Hariyama. Solid Pokemon 2-stage only, but still solid to say the least. And then we have Heracross. That's really powerful. And then Mega Heracross I remember using a lot and enjoying. But G-Max Machop I don't really use that much. And then the other first generation Minky, and Primeape I enjoy a lot. I actually prefer Primeape a little bit more than I enjoy Machamp, just because it was something I've used a lot longer than Machamp. But I do appreciate using Beanie when I named my Machoke and Machamp as Beanie. And then we also have Poliwrath. We have Poliwrath, solid Pokemon, good water fighting type. And then we have a fighting Psychic Medicham. It's decent. New to do. Dude. Alrighty. Then Generation 4. I guess I should say not Giratina. And I'm gonna put a team like actually gonna change to never use. We have the Mega Lopunny, which is pretty good, but for a normal type, fighting type, I feel like it lacks, even though it is what makes it unique, is normal fighting, or becomes fighting only, but it happens. Then we have Riolu, Lucario, and Mega Lucario. Even though it's the first one they give you as a Mega, and sorry if my dog is barking in the background. Give me a second. Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry about the barking. Alrighty. Next up, we're gonna continue with the Generation 4, being Glade and Mega Glade. Glade is a strong Pokemon. Glade, I feel like Mega didn't really had justified mean, no pun intended. Mega Medicham is a solid Pokemon as well, but I just don't feel like it's that much different than the normal one. And I'm being so scattered. Then we have Kronga and Toxicroak, which solid Pokemons as well. That I actually like Toxicroak a little bit more than others, being a poison fighting. Alright, Generation 5. Generation 5, we're gonna start with Mifu and Mianchao. Solid Pokemon. Ones to say the least. We have Shaggy, Strafty. Those are also solid Pokemon as well. Then we have the Sword of Justice, where they have their main type then fighting. And all of them I feel like are solid. Nothing completely makes one stand out over the others to me, but we'll put Cobalion, Virizion, and Drakion in the A rank. And then we have the Keldeos as well that we're gonna put in A. The Sword of Justice, and I forget what they're officially called in the game, but I know and sometimes they group them with Keldeo, but I know not all the time. Then we have the next 3-stage evolution: Timber, Girder, and Calder. This is one of the first times I used a trait evolution in a playthrough on my own. Once I found out it was trait evolution, and a friend of mine helped me get it, and didn't realize that Gigalith was a trait at one point. Alrighty, and then we have Meloetta Puriet form, which is solid as well. Then we have Throne Sock. I don't really use these, and they feel like they get lost, to be honest, in my opinion. Then Generation 6. Lucha is a solid Pokemon. Sometimes I think it'd be interesting if it gets its own Mega or G-Max form, but alas, it doesn't. Then we Stuffle and Beware. And then we have Pancham and Pangoro, another fighting deck. Now, this is a solid Pokemon, even though I know some people will put Pangoro at a B because it feels like a repeated of Strategy, but that's okay. Sorry for the alarm. Then we have Crabrawler and Carbonimal, which is really cool. That's an ice fighting. That actually, we'll put Crabrawler at a B and Carbonimal as an S. And then the first legendary, that's a fighting dragon. That Dragonmo's not here for some reason, but Hakumo is, and Kimono. Solid Pokemon, and that's on proof, so a lot of people enjoy it more. I can't justify giving it an S. And I'm hoping I'm not forgetting anyone that is shown here. Even though I'm gonna be using Kofu in my Radical Red playthrough, but besides that, I haven't really used the Urshifu line, so I don't want to comment too much about them. And then we have Marshall. I don't really have much experience, but of what I've experienced, it's a solid Pokemon. Just can't rank it above the other ones, in my opinion. Then we have Zacian and Zasamenta. Oh, excuse me. This is just Zaxamenta, excuse me. This is a fighting steel type, which is solid for a fighting type, but I usually use it as a steel. Buzzwole. Well, bug fighting, I really enjoy using when I'm able to. It's similar, and I know I'm kind of going out of order now. Rhydon, I really enjoyed using. And this is why I couldn't really rate Komodo as high, because of me knowing about Rhydon. Ready? And then Farfetch, Clearing Form, and Surfetch. Alrighty, next up we have the new Tauros. In Rogue, they are good. I enjoyed them. Alrighty. We have Cobbleus and Grappalot. Decent. Fighting Flying. Feel like it kind of gets lost. A little Concilium again. I enjoy. Nightlight, I honestly haven't used that much, so that's why I'm putting it at a B. Sneasler and Sneasel Histilian. Alrighty, Okie Dokie I haven't used. Pomo and Pomot. Electrifying. Alrighty, we have Phalanx. I don't use that much, but better than these three. And Zapdos, pretty cool. Formosa's another bug fighting Ultra Beast and solid Pokemon, but Passimian's pretty cool, but not strong. And then Greatus, not too bad. Hands, not too bad. Nice. No, these are my choices of the fighting types. That I probably at some point I should explain more, but I don't want to make this video too long for you guys. I just hope you guys enjoyed my placements, and if you guys disagree, feel free to put in the comments below what is your favorite type, fighting type Pokemon. But I hope you guys are doing well. Remember, you got this, guys. Have a good one. But remember, you got this, guys. Have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on when you're watching this video. Thank you for coming to the Rhypi Talks Ranking video. See you guys next time. Peace.